Good was really good. DJ Academics, 1090 Jake. They talk about being from the streets and all that. We're gonna get into all that and a whole lot more. You know how this goes right here on the lockout today, bro. Facts. Uh, it's a lot, and a lot of people. We're gonna go over it. We're gonna go over it, bro. Let's just get it. What's popping, bro? What's going on? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Yo, what up? So, y'all already know what it is, bro. This dude, your boy, uh, DJ Academics was talking with 1090 Jake. That's a pretty good thing. That's a good thing for Jake, right? I think is it? Is it good? I don't know. At this point, is that good for Jake? Is it needed? But it's not about is it needed. I think that 1090 Jake, like I told y'all before a few times, so far I don't got nothing bad to say about the kid. I can't. But we was working with King Breezy, and we spoken to him a few times. We don't know what's going on. All of a sudden things went left. But he wasn't feeling too good, he said. So let's see what happens, right? With that being said, at the same time, it's all good. You heard? But shout out to them. We're gonna go over how I feel about that because I seen somewhere where academics was asking, yo, do street dudes let me pull it up. Let me pull it up because it's always better to pull it up. Pull it up. Okay, so let's see right here. Pop. Oh, but hold on. Yeah. I don't know if this is it. I doubt that this is it. But he was asking a lot about that. But let's go over this first. Okay. Oh, here we go. You know, I look out for him. I let that. So they was talking about it. They was talking about it, right? And we're gonna get to it right here. And some of this right here. A few things puzzle me. This is it right here. Yeah. Hold on. A few things was on my mind that was set right here.
That's getting something straight because you really didn't sign up for this shit, but at the same time, you know what you joined. So you kind of did sign up for it.
This is right here.
Yeah, no, everybody got a problem with me telling them. I tried to tell them niggas, listen.
That's about Charleston White. I don't deal with that.
Snitch on you, but you do your crime by yourself. The moment you say you got your homie do it, you going with your homie, prepare for one of y'all have to tell. You know, when you get locked up with a nigga, they isolate y'all, they put y'all in different jails, y'all not seeing each other. doubt gonna come in your mind. They're gonna start telling you your man's lying on you.
That is the games that they play. We've been known that. The whole world knows that. But it's not a must that your man must tell on you or that you must tell on your man. A lot of people do tell, and 90% of the time when you do crime with another dude, shit's gonna go down. When I got locked up with the bro that I told Yakano, he was telling me what to tell the grand jury. Yo, go in there and tell them that you had nothing to do with it, that it was all me. I was like, nah. I say this all the time. I was like, nah, we not doing that part. Because you could always flip on me in the jail or anywhere in life and be like, look, bro, nah. Meanwhile, you told me to say that, but people, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, boy, you got to go in front of the grand jury or you got to go and say, excuse me, Yana, I need to say something. And he did that after a while. But I laid up like 26 months on Rikers Island fighting that, going to the preliminary hearings, all that, fighting that gang case, hate crime, all types of shit we had. And we both went home after a while, like 2 years and some change. But he was trying to get me to go to the grand jury and say that, that it was all him, that I didn't have nothing to do with it. He's like, yo, I'm giving you permission. Nah, bro. I don't need your permission. I'm good. I hold it down. Facts.
Oh, you know your man said it was your gun. Like they're gonna start, bro. I'm telling you.
It's easy for Akademiks to say because he's not a street dude that's talking about street stuff. You get it? So his take on it is always with the dudes that's not from the streets. And I get it. No one promotes violence or glorifies street codes or whatever. But a lot of people live by the street code. One thing I want to say, like, I always say this. When you report street shit, you got to expect street shit to happen. So that's why a lot of people ask me how I feel about Akademiks. I don't feel nothing. I just know something's going to happen because you always got a moron in the world that's like, that's boy that's telling on the internet, and they will try to blame him from a distance. Now, trust me, bro, these people are hateful and bad in the streets, bro. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. And dudes don't care if you're not a street dude in New York City at all, period. We look at the same, you know, most of the time these people have conversations with people that are not in the streets. This dude is telling 1090 Jake in some videos, well, you're not a street dude no more. You're a YouTuber, so you got nothing to worry about. First of all, I would not even throw that at him like that because that could be perceived anyway. Like, you know, you fronting like you a YouTuber while you a street dude, but you don't know what 1090 Jake is doing, so you just can't throw that that he is or is not a street dude. Sometimes people get things confused because you're making videos. Just because you're not in the streets every day the way you used to be doesn't mean that you don't go outside no more making YouTube videos or not. I just walked in the door from the gutter. I promise you. So it don't matter. Like that you making videos. It fucking absolutely means jack shit that you're a YouTuber now. So what? You know how many YouTubers I know that are outside in the hood with us? Everybody's trying to be a YouTuber nowadays. Facts.
First rule of business: you trying to do some shit and not get caught. Do it by yourself, bro. Do it by yourself. What, they don't got no mind reader shit. What they gonna do? Be like, oh, we know, we seen you.
Don't do crime, period. Don't do it by yourself. Don't do it with nobody else, and you be all right. Other than that, you're gonna find another dude to rat on shit about. Trust me. But and a lot of things he does make valid points. I'm not saying that he don't.
Texting the homie while you were figuring out the crime, nigga. You ain't got nobody to text. It's just you. So for me, if I wouldn't do it, I wouldn't get somebody to do it.
You're getting more time when you get somebody to do it than you do it yourself. Facts. The mastermind gets the most time. That's why they're gonna slay this kid, young Gunna. And I've been saying, let them give them 30 years. These kids were out here destroying black people. They were killing their own peoples, their own bloods, own your so-called bros. Like, homie, forget about that. You're no use to society, my dude. Respectfully, right? To whoever you want to take it. That's my take on it. Like when I look at it like when you think about it as a grown-up, you was out here killing black people anyway. It don't matter who you kill. But for the most part, you over here, it wasn't like his raps is about church and gospel anyway. But a lot of times they speak a good one in front of the media, but we know what goes on. It goes on even with us, with everybody, bro. Like, you feel me? They wasn't out here doing a service to nobody. They were doing a disservice. They were killing people's kids and people's uncles and fathers and brothers, right? Or for super ignorant shit. So like you're not gonna be missed. You're gonna be missed by the people that know you and your fans. I'm not a fan. I don't look up to no man, no man. Only whatever higher power I believe in. I don't look up to no man. I'm nobody's fan. I promise you. I'm not a fanboy. None of that. Facts. I never will be. I get tight at people. I get tight at the girls I know when they be like, "Oh my God, I want to go to Bad Bunny's concert." I'm like, damn, bro. You would go to my concert like that and screaming out like that for the person you know? Would you go to 1090 Jake's concert or Akademiks or anybody that I tell you, yo, look at these guys. They make videos. 1090 Jake, let's take out Akademiks. But still, he makes content. He's still a regular human being. Would you go see them, get crazy over them like that? You should get crazy over a dude that comes from prison, the gutter, the slums, and is doing something for himself that's beautiful. Like, oh my God, right? 1090 Jake. But you scream out Bad Bunny or whatever the fuck, or whoever, like going bananas. But here's your husband or whoever it may be. He has a record out. And you look at him like, get the hell out of here. You crazy? You know, it's just weird. But anyway, the last people to always support you in anything you do is your own flesh and blood. Never forget that. If you're waiting for them to applaud you and tell you how good you're doing and all that, that's never going to happen. You have an outsider tell you that before your own flesh and blood. I promise you. But let's check this out. I don't think this is the one I'm looking for, but let's hear them gossip.
For sure.
Now, granted, let's say it just happens to be another situation, right? I don't know. Say it's we go out, it's a full-on street fight or something happens, and
why? I don't get it. Anyway,
or somebody try to do something to me, and my man step up, and
your man's getting washed.
Motherfucking, you know what I mean? Again, we're all involved. Like it's just a melee. And my
man, nigga said it's a melee. Yeah, it's not. It's popping. It's going there. It's a melee. Yeah, it's a melee. Yeah,
and do something that's kind of also protecting me or protecting us. And basically, I don't know, it could have been like a fight that went wrong. Nigga, in that, like, you owe that person some loyalty. So, of course, you shouldn't be taking no plea to point him out.
Nah, this homeboy ratted. When you say, listen, he told in his own special, unique way. When you go to court, you guys were hearing all that? Were you able to hear that when it plays? Or not? Yo, yeah. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. I see y'all, man. You heard? You're a real good dude. Shout out to you, bro. I know sometimes people forget it's not that you're hating or anything or that your fingers broke. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for tuning into On the Lockout, you heard? But yeah. You know, sometimes we forget. Some people need to be reminded. You heard? They just watch shit for free. They used to like, you're free. And we get sidetracked. Everything is the welfare. Yeah, but anyway, bro. Homeboy did tell though that dude, what was that cat's name? Gunna? Yo, homie, I don't know not one of these kids' songs. I've heard them like real brief before. I fucking despise Young Thugger's music, his whole style. I always knew he was going to jail. I said this. Go to Golden Culture with a K, where I talk about hip hop mainly. That channel is just like hip hop. I haven't posted there like in 2 weeks, or I posted the other day, I think. Real quick. But I'm posting there all popping again this whole week, this whole month, this whole year coming. I just been renovating a lot and doing a whole lot of other things with the tech and showing people what they should get or what a bang for your buck, what works or doesn't work for your podcast or your show. And that's on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK. In fact, once I get off of here or during the middle of this live stream, I'll get the links and place them in the description. There is links there right now, but it's not to those channels. But I'll put them there for you guys, for those that want to grow your platform. And I do a lot of giveaways on Tech for Rec. 2 people won this week. So I'll be sending this stuff out. I always keep my word and I keep receipts just in case, because, you know, people be talking too much shit. But we keep it official with our guys that win prizes, even if they win overseas. Yeah, I'm crazy with the thumbnails. That's why I'm telling you, the majority of these dudes' thumbnails that look anything crazy that come from On the Lockout and Rikers Island and jail stories in New York. I taught them that. This is facts. But they still can't get it right. Like On the Lockout, you already know how we do, baby. Yeah, but shout out to 1090 Jake and this kid right here. You heard? I don't really get too much, but my whole thing was mainly this one right here, and I'm gonna get to it. It was mainly this one right here.
But what I'm saying is, like, what they saying in appeal court, can that like affect him? Like, well, see, they trying to get an appeal.
Watch.
Go over the appeal and then figure out a reason to deny it. So it's like, okay, well, one of the things amongst all the evidence we already have is now the co-defendant is solely blaming the defendant who's trying to appeal it. So it's like, how is that going to work? You're just giving them more ammunition to use against you.
You guys could hear that, right? 1090 Jake is right in that sense. He's right in all sense of what he's saying. I don't understand why the fuck were Akademiks put. This is what I'm saying. When you playing with street dudes, even with the titles and all that, like, bro, you know street dudes don't condone that. So do street dudes condone what Gunna did? I get it. You're trying to get a people's reaction like now, like you got it. No, you fucking idiot. People don't fucking condone what Gunna did. Nobody in the street does. 1090 Jake don't. You probably even don't. And you don't consider yourself a street dude, even though you're reporting on street shit. Right? Let's keep in mind, you're reporting gang shit and you're reporting street shit. When street shit happens or gang shit happens, he was such a good kid. Akademiks. I keep saying this for years. There's nothing new. Go back to my videos. I've been saying this. Right? When somebody blames you and erases your face because these dudes are that stupid, right? And I'm not against Akademiks. I'm just saying God bless them, because you might get the wrong misconception. But we're that dumb. They will see him and will think that people are getting locked up because of Akademiks is a cop. And you will blame him, but you won't blame the dude you got drama with that slapped you up on your block. Believe me, I know this. A lot of times I'll be like, oh, snap, this is going to be it. But nobody, I mean, they'll find anybody, bro, if they really want to find them. All it takes is one time to somebody to see you. Clout has become more important than freedom to dudes. But when you report street shit and when you report gang shit, street shit and gang shit is going to happen, boy. Believe that. If you're not like that and if you don't come from where all that is from, a lot of people feel you shouldn't be talking about that. And then it's a contradiction too, because when you do come from there and you talk about it and you report it, then they still have a problem because, boy, ain't you from the hood? You talking too much. Like we never want to see our people prosper and grow, it seems like. Like they can't do nothing. Like sometimes I get mad myself because I'll see like a fake fucking gang member come in my comment section and be like, bro, ain't you king? You king or you not king? 1 minute you king, the next minute you not king. I'm like, my nigga, are you a fucking cop? Are you the detectives? Who you work for, my nigga, that you asking me if I'm in a gang or if I'm anything? I'm a fucking YouTuber while I'm on here. I'm a content creator, an entrepreneur, influencer, editor, a tech guy. You don't see the videos? I build computers. Smart street dudes only. Just because we from the streets don't mean you got to be dumb. And everybody and their mother knows my story. There's dudes that was up north with me in the comment section. I mean, in videos, dudes with me in the streets, Bloods, Kings, Crips. You see them in my videos. And I built computers, homie, with my hands. Facts. And I was in gangs for almost 30 years of my life, what you consider gangs, in and out of prison all my life. But I took the time out to learn something besides drilling and fucking indulging in drugs, because that's what we do. You smoke weed, you're a fucking junkie. You drink alcohol back to back, you're a junkie. You're a drug addict. You're doing drugs. You pop mushrooms, shrooms, like Joe Rogan and Mike Tyson, you're a junkie. They just trying to make their drugs sound better than the other. Oh, these psychedelic drugs are good for you. They really make your brain function fine. My nigga, you're a drug addict. Shut the fuck up. There's no better drug than the other. Ask a crackhead. He's going to tell you, oh, man, when I take that blast in the morning, I think better. I'll build 10 computers. So it sounds stupid. Facts. But shout out to them. But there's no better drug than the other, my dude. Psychedelic, you put it on your neck, you stick it in your wherever you want to put it. A drug is a drug. But academics do street dudes condone what Gunna did. You know, you want to know something? I'm gonna answer that in the honest form that I can. And this is no throwing at academics or nothing, right? I mean, it is what it is, bro. Right? The reason why 6ix9ine has a lot of followers and people say that there's no street dudes that follow 6ix9ine, yes, there is. There's a lot of dudes that are from the street, the 5 boroughs that follow 6ix9ine. You know why? Because the majority of dudes playing the street told in one form of another, and they're like, they down with the same crew. So that's why his audience is that big. It's of people that told already and people that would have told. Facts. So is Gunna gonna be able to come back out and do music and live heavily and nobody? Of course, he's gonna get even more famous because the world is full of people that would have told, right? For their freedom, for their kids, for whatever. They start selling themselves all this stuff. So there's more regular people than non-regular people in the world. There's more better, good people in the world than bad street thugs, gang members. Regular civilians overpower the devilish life that we live in the streets. Believe it or not. We don't see it as much. We think that we the deepest because that's all we go around. But if you leave your comfort zone, like your block, you're going to notice that there's a bigger world out there besides your gang, your project, and your niggas that you think are the mans. Facts. And you're going to run into other people that be like, you little fucking punk, come here. You get it? One thing about gaming, the tech community and Twitch and all that when I go over there and I'll be like, yo, what up, what's popping? They be like, oh, we got him, another one, what up, what's popping? Like, bro, where you from? The ghetto? Like, they start getting on you. And I didn't get that. So it wasn't up to recently. Well, it's been I always promise myself, like, you know what, I'm gonna talk English on the internet, because a lot of times we don't talk English. We come on here, we be like, what up, what's popping? Yo, what's good, homie? Yo, check it out, it's Akademiks 10-9 Jake. Today we're gonna get into the story. You feel me? Boo 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 and we not saying nothing, and the algorithm don't understand this, and you lose it. So could you imagine if we spoke English? I say this all the time. You see all the views that everybody's getting. Imagine if they really spoke English. You heard? Besides speaking hood talk, it'll be lit, right? It'll be super lit. I gotta get this thing off my YouTube and controlling my YouTube. YouTube don't like third-party apps controlling your thing. Anyway, so do street dudes condone telling? Of course they don't, bro. Everybody's gonna say that they don't. Of course, it's a wrong thing, and I know, of course, I know that Academics at this point did it. He's a content creator. We put titles like that all the time. You get it? I had put the same title he put, then I switched it to the bottom. We could do that. Nobody owns a title to a book, to YouTube, to nothing. There could be 30 titles that say, "Do street dudes condone what Gunna did?" Facts. So if you want to make content, you could use his same titles, his same description, anything that you want of his. I'm giving you permission. You could use anything of Academics, except his content. He has the right to do that. But I'm just keeping it a stack. I'm just joking with some truth. But you could use anything. So, and nobody has the rights to a title. And Susan from YouTube told us that. There could be 100 titles with the same title, and nothing is gonna happen. Facts. And with that being said, make videos, make content, be happy, do what you want to do. Nobody runs your life but you. Never take down a video for another man or a fake gangster that calls you that you got to take a video down. I mean, no one never called me. They weren't fucking there, my dude. There's not a man or a gang member or a street dude in the world that would ever dare call me to take down a video, bro. Facts. You will never find one. Never, never. I don't care if the video's his or he thinks it's his. None of that. That will never happen. I always say that just so people know, nigga. That shit don't work like that. You might get yourself fucking fucked up. Facts. Not by me, because I'm a nerd, and I'm a YouTuber. But you definitely fucking catch the big blows on you. Facts by Academics. I'll get Academics after you. Picture me taking a video down, bro. You smoking crack for whoever.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, nah. Or
Hey, man, I think that's why being a street nigga is so stressful.
he said that's why being a street nigga is so stressful. No, no, it's not. Being you is stressful, nigga. These niggas be trying to be street niggas. They be talking like they street dudes. You don't hear Academics. He talks real tough, bro. That's why I know that somebody's gonna punch him in the back of his head. This is facts, bro. Because these dudes are bad. I'm not saying I wish this on him. I'm saying somebody's gonna give him a cocotazo because he talks greasy like he's tough, and he comes across like if he's tough, but then he be like, I'm not a street nigga though. And that's how they play off of that. You talk mad greasy, you talk mad street shit, and then be like, I'm not a street nigga though. Wait. Don't swing. I'm not a street nigga. I will call the cops. These dudes are weird. But shout out to them. Shout out to the weird crew, yeah.
And I'm just glad I'm not one of those.
I'm glad you're not either. Because a lot of niggas would have been in jail. You would have been ratting like crazy.
You'll be
He's
cool
a
with
great storyteller, but I wouldn't want to shake his fucking hand.
him?
Shout out to Act though, bro. I'm just joking with a lot of truth.
Would you work with him?
Hell no, because that goes against what I'm standing on.
Yo, ask the nigga.
Hassan Campbell will work with 6ix9ine because he would tell facts.
Jake, what you ask me? If somebody ran over his fucking 5-year-old little brother, what he tell?
All right, so
If somebody
Jake,
what?
Jake, listen, you walking down the street with like, you know what I mean, it might be a relative, like your little
Yeah, that's you putting the person in a whole different predicament. At that point, if you run away with my little brother and you snatch somebody from my family and take them, you putting people that had nothing to do involved with street shit. So people are gonna tell, bro. That's point blank. If you snatch up even my dog, I'm telling on you. That's my dog has my last name. But when I catch you, I'm gonna beat you so bad, my dude, that they're not gonna recognize your face. You heard? Like, believe that. But what I'm saying is this: that don't make no sense, bro. It's like a thing that you talking stupid shit right now. Because street niggas, real street niggas, we not even touching nobody's family, none of that. Real street niggas, when we came up, they don't do that shit. I don't know where these niggas is from, that they involve people's families and people's kids and people's girls. If you walking with your girl, if you walking with your mother, if you walking with your grandmother, if you walking with anybody in your family that could start screaming out, "Oh my God!" All right. We don't do that. We're not traumatizing innocent people. Gang with gang, street with street. You live in my life, I'm living your life. Let's get it. But they don't got nothing to do with this. Once you involve them, all the codes go out the window. You violate it already. You get it? So yeah, if you find them, you're gonna do something. But I can't blame a dude for telling on me, even though I would never do that. But if I was ever to get so demonized that I snatch up a relative of his, come on, my dude, you're a fucking dick for that. You deserve to get told on, bodied, all that. Like, nobody does that out here, bro. Now, probably in 2023, because everybody keeps selling. These fantasies and bullshit lies are just on the internet, bro. Trust me, bro. In the real streets of New York, there's none of this shit going on that these clowns be talking about, son. I promise you, ain't even no youth doing no super disrespectful shit like that. You may hear isolated incidents, but the way these dudes be dragging the youth is like the youth is just dumb motherfuckers out here running. It's not like that. The dumb motherfuckers is the old timers that they consider themselves OGs, but are not. OG is earned. Is something. It's not. You don't self-proclaim yourself a fucking OG because you survived in the box in a gang for 30 years. You was not putting in no work in Pop Dog. You was in the box hiding, nigga. That's not a OG. That's a OT. You dying of age, my nigga. You got the alphabet fucked up. Facts. So we got to stop saying that, oh, but these young dudes out here violating people's mothers and all that. No, they not like that. It's isolated incidents have happened, and so were the OGs was always doing that back in the days, and they would get rocked when they get locked up. It's point blank. There's rules against that still. We talking on the internet like the rules don't apply no more. Like, yo, those shits don't exist no more. There's no code in the street. There's no code for you, son of a bitch, because you don't be outside out here, so you don't know what's going on. You asking derelict niggas that don't even be outside out here. Niggas is asking niggas about New York streets that don't even be in the streets of New York. Shut the fuck up. That shit is corny, bro. These niggas don't be outside of New York. Why are you asking niggas about the streets in New York that don't even be in New York? They not from New York. And I'm not saying he's asking Jake, or he's not asking Jake that. I'm talking in general, my nigga. I see this a lot. Yo, so why is the youth, my nigga, the youth ain't out here just violating every code. They got respect too. We making them look like they super dumb and stupid. No, the OGs that be on here lying on the internet, they making that whole theory shit up so they could get views, these bums. Trying to pass off like they Malcolm X, like they came to save the youth. Yeah, man, I just want to start my channel because I came from doing time in prison and I want to reach the youth. No, you're not. You're a fucking con artist, motherfucker. You ain't never fucking changed, and you trying to rob your own black people on the internet. So you trying to sell everybody a fucking dream that you're for the youth, nigga. Donate. Meanwhile, you got a hot fucking stem in your socks burning you, nigga, while you live. Shut the fuck up. We know the game, nigga. We outside. We from the streets. We from New York. You can't lie to us, bro. You could lie to niggas on the internet that is watching from fucking Zimbabwe, but you can't lie to niggas that's in New York, bro. So we watch and laugh at these niggas. Like, yo, these niggas is corny, bro. Like, always blaming the youth. Oh, it's the drill music. No, it's your fucking fake OGs that don't even report. They hadn't report in 20 years, nigga. Some of these niggas. Stop acting like you active then. I'm not a gang member. But niggas be saying they not active. But then, you know when they got active? When they met more people on the internet. They weren't active. But the internet make them active again because now they met people and people know who they are. Besides that, on your own, you couldn't meet people. You're not a people person. It says a lot about you as a fucking man, homie. You can't even meet a girl in real life unless you met her on the internet and she's trying to get with you for views. Facts. You wouldn't understand that. It's too deep. You crazy? Them niggas from mob ties suck my dick. Fuck them niggas. We the mob. We don't believe in that shit. I never been afraid of no gangsters, no other gang, nigga. I was in gangs for like 30 years of my life, nigga. Really banging, nigga. Chasing niggas in the corridor, nigga. All over the buildings. Had them running to COs. I'm gonna be worried about a dude in a gang talking to me? Hell no, nigga. Did you see how many comas and hospitals and how many times I've been shot? Look at the videos, bro. You see me there. I posted, bro. But people don't want to watch. You want to watch the shit where I'm talking super positive. You know, they don't want to talk about things that gives another person props that's not in their gang. You heard? I'm not a gang member, period. You heard? Facts. Everybody trying to make their gang look better than the other one, even when they become fucking fake YouTubers, nigga. You fronting, nigga. You ain't trying to do nothing for the youth. You trying to do everything for your pocket. That's not the way to come on the internet and be like, I want to work helping the youth. Well, go get a fucking degree, nigga. This is not to help the youth fucking app. You make whatever content you want to make. In fact, there's a button there that you got to toggle that says, I do not make kids content. And I always put that on. I don't make kids content. I never will. My shit is for grown-ups, nigga. But ask in real time what I do to help people in the street and how many lives I've saved and how many platforms I'm on. Facts. Ask that. Niggas they don't want to give props where it's due, you heard? Because then they got to talk about who's really working. You heard? Who's
But what
putting
I'm
in that
saying is
work?
like what they saying in appeal court, can that like affect him?
This
Say,
is how I look at things, bro. Like if I'm next to you, right,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna hold you to some street shit.
Mm-mm.
If you not fucking coming up to me like, hey, yo, bro, like I'm trying to see what this life is like, take me to let's do something like this. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. But if you just acting like a normal fucking person and someone hits your car and you're like, yeah, that's the person that hit my car, I'm not gonna be fucking tripping on you.
Where I come from in our hood, this is the way it goes. And it's always going to be like this. The people I grew up with, I don't know who you grew up with. They look at Maria, Carmen, Tyrone's mother, Bleak's mother, whoever's mother in the world, right? Our friends that we know. If she calls the cops, everybody calls her a rat. They don't give a fuck if she's a regular civilian. Yo, watch it. That lady's a rat. Am I bugging? Yo, cuidado, esa tipa chota. So you still gonna get the label rat, bro. That's never gonna change. I still do it to this day. Yo, watch it. That bitch that be a fucking rat be out the window telling about everything. Now you're not gonna go and blame her, but she's labeled a snitch, bro. She's not labeled or she a rat. She's a civilian. No, nigga, she's a snitch. Be careful with her. What you doing with her? That lady's a rat. Facts. I'm lying, bro. You bugging. We never lie. This is a fact. New York will always be like that. Everybody's a rat, nigga. If you telling, they're gonna be like, yo, you telling. You get it? Like, yo, that person's selling. But a lot of people in the streets and in the real world, everywhere, they put label of people of rats for no reason. Like real quick. And everybody runs with it. You feel me? I told you what happened with me. I said that story a million times. You could go look for it. I'm not gonna repeat it again. I repeated like a million times. But I said what happened with me. You get it? Even though son got knocked the fuck out, but you was still spreading what you thought was valid. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever he was thinking. But at this point, I really don't even give a fuck. But my thinking is this: another rapper dead. I don't even know what the hell you talking about, but it's cool. I don't even care. But everybody's a rap, bro. Facts. If you telling, you telling. You could be selling coquitos. And dudes will be like, yo, cuidado, that lady's a rat. They're selling coquitos. Watch what you tell her. Like facts. But nobody, I guess, you know why? And they will blame her in New York City. You catch the right person that's not taking their medication and they'll get off the block. Yo, tell me I'm lying, bro. They'll bust you, bro. Bro, Akademiks moves to a block in Brooklyn that's popping, like one of the spots that we had, that's popping 24/7 with 2 for 5s, and it's flooded with dudes from out of state coming to cop and all that. They blaming them off the block. You got to get out of here, boy. You bugging? Tell me no, bro. Yo, bro, you're bugging. Even on my block, there was community on patrol. They try to do this cop thing, right? And they wore orange jackets. Dudes from my hood came in the car while the man was crossing the street, and ran him over with a car and bodied him. He was a civilian. He was a rat. He was calling the cops. In New York City, if you're a rat, you're a rat. And people will be like, be careful. That dude is a rat, bro. You don't got to be from the streets to be labeled a rat. Facts. They label everybody a rat out here. On my mother. Am I lying, bro? You see, you got to talk to dudes that are from New York. Not that at one time you was from New York and now you moved and you've been out of here 5 or 10 years. Because I got news for you, motherfucker. You're not from New York no more. You moved. Talk about where you live at, bro. You look better. Because when you talk, people are listening to you like if you from New York. You're not from here no more. Facts. You don't live here, bro. That shit is not even in you. You don't even talk like us, homie. You talk like you from that state you at. Facts. So rap that to the fullest. Embrace it. Pop. It's you. You own it. Yeah, well, these dudes are wild. Some dude named Big Scar from 1070. What the fuck is 1070? A zip code? I don't know. I don't listen to shit like that. It said Big Scar. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. It's not about another rapper killed. People act like they targeting rappers. No, it's that dudes are good dudes. They not really street like that. And then they want to become gangsters, bro. You give a stupid dude that was trying to run the streets, you gave him money now. So he goes back to the hood to feed the dudes that's there. Now he's buying bricks. Now he's buying guns. He owed money, all types of shit. You never know what could happen. You heard? I was the stick-up kid. I was robbing a lot of people. I still go back to them same hoods where I was robbing people. People to tell you, ain't nobody kill me yet. These dudes are getting killed, and I say that respectfully, not taunting nobody. I got money in my head still to today. These people put themselves in, they go too close to where people dislike them, and you're not even built like that, and you go with a chain that's worth $2 million. And it's not that these people are starving. It's that some people in the hood, they just like that. We steal from our own people. It's easy. It's like Rikers Island. No other black man on Rikers Island could wear a chain. If there's somebody in the island that's black and he has that house locked down, unless you like his co-defender or y'all both together and y'all both got a chain. But if you got one and he don't got one, you're not going to last there like 30 days. And if you're a Hispanic dude, as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you. Because anybody with the jewels in the jail, you know they got the power. When I was upstate in the state prison, the dudes that was with me is in my videos. I think they even said it. I had 2 brolic chains, a big cross like this, nigga, that I had to boof everywhere I go. Facts. One of the chains was not mine for a while. It belonged to somebody. And in that picture, I got somebody's. So I had 3 in that picture, I think. I'm going to post the picture. Somebody got to remind me. I had my rings, everything, nigga. Facts. But not a lot of dudes could wear jewels, bro. They'll kill you in the jail. And it's the same thing in the street. Ain't no different. And then they go back to neighborhoods where there's dudes still there. They'll be like, yo, this dude was a bird. And he thinks you still that same bird. And then he gets smoked or vice versa. You heard? Facts. The streets are cold. Unless you got money, nobody likes you. I don't know about that. But and YouTube is like that too. Unless you got money, nobody likes you. Unless you getting some kind of views or you got mass subs, nobody fucks with you. They fuck with the dude that they think got the biggest subs because looks are deceiving. They think that his number count on his video equals the people that are really watching, and it don't. If you got 10 million views, that just means your video was sent out to 10 million people that it reached, whether they were scrolling or whatever, right? Because you talked about you already in the algorithms. You got to be already making videos for a while. You just don't put a celebrity's name, start a channel today, and you get mad views because you use the celebrity's name and thumbnail. This doesn't work like that. Let me just tell you facts. So once you already in the algorithm, that'll happen for you, right? So, but that doesn't mean that people were really tuned in. Anybody's video you watch, you could be watching Akademiks, you could be watching The Breakfast Club, and they got 2 million views. That don't mean 2 million people really stood there and watched that video. That means it had a reach of 2 million people after dudes paid for their ads and all that, and it still counts as a view. Facts. That don't mean that they watched. Because if you tell dudes, let me see your analytics watch time, then there you'll find out that people are not really tuned in. It just reached that amount of people. Facts. And it counts as a view right now. On God, I'll never lie to you. They're paying for views and subs. They're paying for ads. That is a different total thing. Like sometimes you're in your house sitting there, anybody could pay for ads. All you got to do is sign up on Google Ads for your YouTube channel and make your ad one of your short form videos. So what happens is that you ever seen Vlad's video just pop up, but you're watching Akademiks or somebody and you're like, what the fuck? And it'll start playing next, but you're not really paying attention. In the bottom in the corner, real small, it says ad. But you'll just watch it because it looks just like a video. Because he didn't put it like, hey guys, like he's selling you anything. It's just him and Little Boozy having a conversation. But that's an ad placement. And you just seen it, and now it'll make you click and subscribe to him and all that. You get it? I used to see something wrong with that. Today, do I see something wrong with it? I always wanted to do things, get thousands of views and thousands of subscribers organically. And I always used to knock that. But I did that. We got millions of views and we reached millions of people worldwide organically. So in order to make it like Vlad, Ak, and all these other dudes, you got to pay for ad placement. This is facts. Or nothing is popping for you. So that should answer your full question right there. It's gonna work for you, but it's gonna take years. Like Akademiks, he's been on here for years, just as long as probably most of us have. I posted one of my channels that I had since 2009, 2008. And before that, and I think Ak has been around just as long, if not longer. So he put that work in, right? To be in the algorithm and do that. I'm not saying he never paid for ad placement. I don't know. That's on him. You get it? But does that happen? Yeah, everybody does it. That has millions of views. And if they say they don't, they lying. Facts. 90% of them will be lying. Unless they got a super ill video that made them pop, then that's different. But in your in your YouTube studio, there's a spot that says promotion there, and you hit that, and that's how you do that. Yo, thanks a lot for hitting like, my dude. I know you're not a hater. So you make all the money from ads? I don't know. You're asking a lot of questions, but why you said what you mean if you make all the money from ads? I don't get what you're saying. Nah, you just don't make money on YouTube from ads. There's like 10 million ways for you to make money on YouTube with just 2 subscribers. It's on you. That part, that's like a whole class that I do. If you're trying to learn all that, right? I have a class for that. But I charge people for that. Everybody does. That's another way to make money on YouTube. I work doing that, like teaching people how to grow on these platforms. I literally do that, like on the daily basis. Facts. And so does Gary, Think, all these other white boys that do tech like I do. They just charge $20,000 plus for an hour. I charge less. Facts. So don't get it twisted. It's a super marketable skill. It's not just get on YouTube and your page blows and you become the pro at everything. And once you learn it, you'll be doing the same thing because now you have that marketable skill to be charging other millions of people that are willing to pay to build a platform to learn the ins and outs of YouTube. Facts. So you ever see those guys that say, hey, you want to earn 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? Just hit the link in the description. It'll take you right to my webinar. Absolutely free. Yeah, bro, it's not free, bro. At all. He's going to get thousands from you. Believe that once you're there. So I nip all that in the butt and just tell you a price. You with it or you not with it? Don't waste my time because I don't need friends just to talk to on Instagram or whatever. You're facts. So most of my money comes from helping people and showing people the ins and outs of YouTube. Facts. Don't even come from ad revenue. On God. But with that being said, it was nice seeing you guys. See y'all tomorrow at 8:15. Pow.